Yeah, sweet little adventure today. The boys are already digging, so I'm not going to talk long, I promise. Here with Sean and Grove, and we're at a spot that they actually found some pretty cool coins not too long ago. So we're going to see if we can find another like giant handful of them. A few silver dollars, maybe a big old gold coin. I gotta quit talking because they're digging. I haven't found anything yet, but I wanted to show you something that's kind of cool. It's not really cool, but I just think it's really pretty. Check out these logs that are covered with moss. Isn't that really cool? That's freaking awesome. I love it. I just like looking at the wild things you see out here, whether it's animals or plants or sinkholes with giant keys. Let's find a relic. This is the area where they found 2 coins last time we were here. We think maybe a King George II and then a nice real, so Spanish real. All right, so we have our first little squeaker right here. Right there. Oh, by the way, I'm using the if you can see it, the Garrett Vortex today. I'm in the multi-frequency. Discrimination's really low, so we're going to hear iron, but that's good. I like hearing the iron. So let's go ahead and dig this together. 68's a good number. It's good sound. If you can see it. All right, get the old shovel it out. There we go. Should be like right in there. Hopefully it's something. Oh no. See something green right there, but I can't tell if that's going to be old or like a shotgun shell. I don't know. That could be an oldie. Let's see what it is. Oh, I just dropped it. Yeah, so this is a piece of junk. It's aluminum. No idea what that might go to, but it's definitely a piece of junk. All right, I have a slight change of plans. I was up on the hill with the crew. By the way, JC is here, who's a landowner, and his friend Tony. They're up on the hill, I think, looking for coins and stuff. I went up there, but there wasn't much iron, so I came back down to this old tavern site. If you look over there, you can see there's a big foundation there. This was a tavern back in the 1700s. You see another pile of stones there too. This area right in here is absolutely loaded with iron. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of get the shovel and we're going to flip the dirt over and see if there's any iron, any buttons and stuff and coins underneath there that we can't hear with a metal detector right now. Let me show you, let you hear what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can hear this. Kind of a little bit of squeakies here and there. But you see lots of pottery. So I'm going to get the shovel and I'm going to start digging this out. And we'll just metal detect over the top of it, layer by layer. Oh yeah, I think we'll find something. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to dig a trench right across here and work our way to this mound. Throw the dirt down the hill. We're going to detect this, detect that, and as I work up the hill, I'll just keep flipping it back into the hole, the little trench. That way it kind of fills in as we go. Let's go ahead and check this real quick. Okay. And see if there's anything in here that we couldn't hear on top. There's lots of iron. No squeakers yet. All right, let's go ahead and give this a check. We can see some pottery. All right, see if we had any non-ferrous stuff, it'd be close to the surface here, so we'll hear it nice and loud. Ooh, we got a little something right here. A lot of. Ooh, what's that? I guess that's part of a silver button, at least silvered. I'm not 100% it's a button, but I think it is. Maybe it's a coin. I wanted to show you this real quick. If you looky here, some bones. I think it might be human, but I know they're not. I'm just joking with you. So these are some probably, the food that they cooked up in the tavern. And the interesting thing is, look how close we are to the actual tavern. So they were just throwing their junk, basically, their trash just outside. So this was a big trash pile right here. I was looking over there. That looks like somebody already dug that out at some point, because there's kind of a hole and then a pile of dirt. And you can see another pile of dirt right there. So hopefully they didn't dig over here. I think it's squeaking. Got a little bit of a squeak right there. Pretty sure. I guess it's a little tiny button. All right, I'm going to make an executive decision. We are going to cover this back over. I think this was already dug out and actually sifted. And I'll tell you why. Well, I'll show you why right now. Lots of rocks right here. But just to the side of it, there's none. It's just like really smooth dirt. I think someone sifted this and maybe threw the rocks over here, and this is the dirt that they dumped out of the sifter, I do believe. So I don't have high hopes of finding like a bunch of coins in here. You've seen that we just found a couple little tiny buttons. We have a joyful little squeaker right there. It was underneath this log that I moved. So hopefully it's something the old timers missed back in the day. So I have my hopes it's going to be at least something decent. Alrighty, should be in there. Hopefully it's not a shotgun shell. See it? Oh, no. Okay, if you notice, it's not quite as loud as it was. So what that tells me is that it fell back down in that loose dirt. It was closer to the surface when it was sounding loud. So it's a little bit quieter now, so it's deeper. Alright, it might be on the edge right here. Alright, wait, let's see if we got it. Alright, it's in my hand. Well, it's not as joyful as I would hoped it would be. That is a fired modern bullet. So I guess the old timers did not leave us a nice, juicy old half real. Now this, my friends, is actually a very, very joyful signal. Ooh, listen to that. Now, it's almost too good. I'm hoping it's not going to be like a aluminum lid to something, but something good right here under that root. So I'm going to put you away and dig it up as best I can, and then we'll look at it together. Well, unfortunately, we got our hopes up for nothing. That is a lid to an aluminum can. It's an older one, at least. So this is kind of weird. Let me show you something. I was getting a whole bunch of signals, and I looked down and, well, you'll see. Bebopping up through here, started hitting signals, and I looked down and check this out. It's a battery. 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, that's enough. Not sure why there's so many batteries, but I would suspect someone probably had a trail cam up here on one of these trees, and whenever you change the batteries, they just pitched them down more up there. I'll go ahead and pick them up and get rid of them. So I have a beautiful little squeaker here, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. It's too small to be like a pop top. I think it's in here. No. All right, so I don't see it. There's not a piece of a can. Oh no, is that it? Nope. All right, so it's a fired modern bullet. Sounded good because of course it has the copper jacket. See the white thing there? That's a lead core, but yep, not a good find. All right, so Sean is going to jump the creek.
I am. Give me just a second.
Oh, this is going to be a disaster.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Most likely. Is this going to move? That?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're not jumping.
Yeah, oh, jump it, come on, man. Go for it.
Son of a...
Come on, you can do it.
Let me see, how deep is this? Can I hand you this? I'll get across. All right. I need a bath anyway.
Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. Did you use that shovel as a little, like,
my pole vaulting champ, Turkey Foot High School.
See, I was going to wait for you to get a splash in the water and then tell you that little trick. I do the same thing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, we'll get a big stick and just kind of fly over it. Yeah, that was almost awesome, but he did it. This old woodpecker has been busy. Look at that. He's probably getting grubs and things that are in the tree. probably pileated or pilated, depending on where you're from, because it's so deep. That means it's a big bird. Isn't that cool? Well, this is the haul from the battery dump. At least we don't have all those, chemicals and lead or whatever's in there out in the woods anymore. I guess we're going to head on out of here. It's kind of a short day. We found a few things, not a whole lot, but it was fun. I mean, you were up on the hill where you found 2 coins, like right at the end of the day.
Yep.
And didn't find any coins today.
Not
Very
one.
sad. Okay.
So,
I have to head out a little early because I go see Dave from River Rat Jet Boats and pick up my boat. He's been working on it, getting it all ready for a new season, fixing all the stuff I broke. So yeah, it's 3 hours up the road, 5 hours back home. So can I go now? It's a long drive for me. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care